taste is bitter. Lonely in my bed, keep thinking about what we once had. It's true, but it's hard to get over such a beautiful lie. When I still want you closer, I am longing for closure, and I'm wondering why. No, no matter what I do, I keep on falling for you. I keep on falling for you. I keep on.
Then click on webcam, and then open the channel with the chat. Say hello, welcome.
Hello, hello. So, hello guys, welcome to another episode of Radio MMU. What is the thing called again? I forgot. Your Radio MMU, your ultimate multimedia tune.
Yeah, I got it right.
Okay,
Nice.
First time DJ here. We have two guests from FCI, and we're all FCI students. And I'm a new member in the MMU Radio MMU, and I decided to join to try out podcasting in the FOE studio.
Nice to see an FCI student being
in FOE.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's kind of weird, but hey.
let's introduce ourselves for now. I'm Leong. You guys can call me DJ Leong. I'm DJ Leong, and I am an FCI student. And my DJ name is DJ Leong. And we have. What's your name?
Oh, okay. So,
What's your name?
okay. So, hi, I am Yuvaraj. You guys can call me Raj as well. I am also classmates with Leong, and so is Imtiaz. And thanks for inviting us today.
Welcome.
Hi everyone, I'm Imtiaz. We're all classmates here. We met through our first semester and bonded throughout the whole year.
Throughout the whole year, yeah. It's been a whole year.
Whole year in MMU.
Although, how's your experience so far for both of you?
Well,
For
it
an
kind
entire
of took us 1 year to actually be to be actively social. So I think it's pretty good.
For you guys lah.
Forget you guys. Hey, you are more popular than us, okay?
You
You're the one who's
are.
always going out with everybody.
Exactly.
It's not my fault I'm famous.
Yeah, but you're one of the most popular students in
In our
semester lah.
in our batch.
In our batch, sorry. And well, I have a couple of topics that I'd like to be talking with you guys. And are you guys comfortable about talking about some topics?
Wait, you're not gonna ask about that thing, right?
What thing? What do you think it is?
We are on camera.
Oh, we're on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't talk about it. No, but I do have a couple of topics that I would like to share to everybody in the MMU radio. And one of the few topics that we will be talking about is, let's say, when you guys want to start something, let's say a project, a passion project, a personal project, why is it that when we start a project, it's really difficult? Why? Why do you think that is?
Okay, so maybe I can give a little bit of input here. So as you guys know, and those who are listening to us right now, I have a TikTok channel.
Whoa.
I know, trust me, that's not what you want to hear.
Oh.
Like, yeah, but yeah. So in our channel, we talk about cars, and those who are listening to us, Leong and Imtiaz is also part of my crew. And it kind of took me a long time to actually start the entire project. And speaking of project, my TikTok's account name is actually The Raj Project. Coincidence, I know, but
The
Raj Project, you know. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But coming to your question of why it is so hard to start something, you see, we are all Asians, okay? So we tend to have this typical rule where, like, you go to school, get good grades, be Asian, not Bayesian, you know, like, and then you have to go into like your usual career paths, like let it be. I mean, come on, I'm pretty sure there's 4: doctor, lawyer, accountant.
Oh, there it is. There we go.
Yeah, or I think the latest one is pharmacist, because that's making a trend right now. But when we decide to do something different, when we are deciding to do something out of the norm, like, come on, imagine telling your parents that, Pa, I'm actually going to do TikTok now. You know, like, you can see the disappointment on their face. But
Slams the table.
it is very hard for us to get out of the norm because we are tuned to follow certain rules, you know. So the first step is always the hardest, which is very true, because once you already see, okay, let's say you have an ocean right in front of you and you want to see how deep it is, you just have to put your foot in, you know. If it's deep, you fall. If it's shallow, great, take step by step. But once you're already in the water, it's pretty much just all the way up from there. You know.
What about Imtiaz? Have you ever like tried to start your own projects or anything like that?
I think yes, but the one problem I actually face is finding the motivation to start it.
Oh boy, motivation.
Yeah, because what I notice is when starting something, people tend to focus more on the end goals instead of the process.
Yeah. Yep.
The long-term goals. So when they achieve something that they how do I say this? They achieve something in 6 months, what they wanted in 1 month, they lose their motivation because of how slow their progress is going.
So what's going on in their mind is that we want to see the results. We don't think about how long it's gonna take for us to get there, right?
Yes.
I mean, we do live in a nation where we don't have the lack of patience with all social media apps and everything, which is taking our attention span.
True.
I mean, there's a reason why they say now we are having the attention span of a goldfish, right? 8 seconds is like the gold standard. But maybe that is also a contributing factor where we are so impatient with seeing the results. We always want, like, okay, if I'm gonna okay, let's say in my case, I think we were having this dilemma where, like, the first month we were so desperate of like achieving 100 followers or 200 or 300. We were just desperate for it, and in reality is we just have to put in the work and be consistent and just let it flow. Like, you have to learn along the way and just be patient instead of seeing the entire end goal. The best thing we can do is just enjoy the journey, appreciate every step along the way, and just keep going. That is why I think that the first step is always the hardest. Like, the idea of creating something, the idea of actually trying and actually failing and winning, everything comes with your thoughts. So if you can actually get over the fear, it's pretty much go. It's pretty much go time from there, you know?
But here's the thing. I've been following your journey so far on building the TikTok,
Oh no.
the channel, because I am the editor of the Raj project. But here's the thing. If you were to start something by yourself, now isn't that a bit more daunting? Because like you had a friend who could share your burdens with, you could share your nervousness, you could share your inputs. So that was kind of a step for you forward, right? But for some people, they don't have the luxury to have like a friend who enjoys doing something that you like to do, let's say, and you're doing this by yourself.
Are you indirectly saying you're 1 in a million?
I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean, truth be told, yeah, it is. I mean, like, I've been telling you this so many times. The chances of meeting you and actually having you on board
Aw.
was.
I'm flattered now. Okay.
Oh God, I'm leaving this.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, doing it alone is very, 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 very daunting. I'm pretty sure all of us have a project that we have in mind, let it be big or small, you know. It can be something like, okay, I'm not going to snooze my alarm in the morning. You know, it can be your own task, but the idea of like, oh no, I always, it's like always telling that I find comfort in like sleeping extra 30 minutes or 45 minutes and actually deciding to not snooze. I mean, health-wise, yes, it is the right way to do. It is daunting. It is because of our thoughts. You know, the conscious mind is literally telling you, hey, you're going to fail. You're going to feel scared. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's all the voices inside your mind. So having a friend does make it so much easier. Like now it used to be only you and me, then Imtiaz came on board and we also have another member. Things have been easier because you have same mindset alike, and also coming to the same conversation where people say that if you want to become rich or if you want to become hot or whatever, you want to become a genius, surround yourself by people alike.
Exactly. 5 people, right? At least 5 people of someone you want to be like.
Oh no man, we have like 4. We need one more.
We need
one more.
We need one more member.
Anybody
who else?
watching who wants to be part of the team, please.
Yeah, we need a
Make
creative
yourself
writer. We need a creative writer. The Raj project is running out of ideas right now, and he's struggling to figure out some ideas. Yeah, but for Imtiaz, right? Since you've been joining a lot of activities in the past and stuff like that, have you ever seen some of your friends like begin a project that they're really passionate about? Have you ever had friends during those times that?
Let me think. The one friend actually started something and is going with it and succeeding in it, I would say. It's just actually for me, Yuvraj.
Oh boy!
Did you hear that, Mom?
Oh boy! Okay.
I can't think of another person that is actually committed to something as Yuvraj is.
But is there any friend of yours that actually have like a seed in mind, like a thought that they want to start something?
I can't recall.
Can't recall. Okay then. Well, yeah, that's the thing, because for a person, like let's say you have a very niche, what do you call it? A very niche thing that you like to do, only you like to do, and none of your friends like to do it. Then how do you actually, muster up that motivation and push yourself through to actually start something, right? What do you guys think? If you were to be doing this alone, because in your experience you've been of course fortunate to have friends that you can be with to start something together, right? But let's say if you're alone and you want to do something, let's say you open up a nail salon or start selling video games online or even creating a new video game, and you're alone. So what are the, like, what do you call it, treatments, or is it a treatment? How do you solve this problem for yourself?
The first step I would say is planning it out and having the discipline to execute your plan.
Oh boy, discipline.
Because without discipline, you won't have motivation. let's take for example someone who is a gym rat.
Okay, that's a good
Yeah, like-
example.
Look at this guy. Okay, no,
Big
no.
buff guys.
Okay.
Or girls, you never know.
Gender equality.
Yeah.
You need to speak closer to the mic.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So, those people,
Mhm.
they don't always wake up every day and then think, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. No, some days they would wake up and then be like, so lazy, malasnya nak pergi gym. But they still do it because of discipline.
Yeah, true. But what is like that driving factor? Is it like, okay, let's say if I go to the gym, I don't feel like it, I settle that, and then it's like a chore. So it doesn't feel like it's something that I want to do anymore, right? That's that's part of the roadblock that I had during my artist times, where I like drawing stuff, but at some point when I say turn this into a career, make this as a job, okay, I'm screwed. I struggle to draw for the sake of earning money. You see? Yes, discipline is going to
So
be a
you're
big factor.
saying that when you turn your passion into a career,
Yeah.
it becomes a chore.
It feels like a chore.
chore.
Like I don't want to do it. Yet
Ah.
I want the end goal, but I don't want to do it. So how do I actually get that?
Discipline.
Discipline, right?
Discipline.
Yeah, first is discipline. But okay, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Us humans, by the DNA,
By the DNA.
okay, yeah, let's go into some
Okay.
scientific.
Science.
Okay, I can't curse. Okay, scientific things.
Things.
Okay, so we are driven by social interaction.
Mhm.
Okay, we have to communicate with a human no matter what, and that is the first step. Okay, like no matter how alone you are in life, there will be that one person where you can go to and tell that, hey, like, okay, let's use Imtiaz's idea, like going to the gym. Like, hey, I want to go to the gym. Okay, yes, you have to develop a discipline. Yes, you need something, but you need somebody who really believes in you. Because the thing is, they always say that don't go out and tell everybody, which I believe it's true, because you don't know how people perceive. Like some people, they say bad omen, even if they're not intentionally doing it.
Mhm.
Like, okay, even though you're happy for a friend, it is normal for you to feel jealous. I'm pretty sure all of us have gone through that, because you want that feeling that other person is having. So coming from that, yes, you need that one person, but to answer your question, what if you don't have that one person? You're all alone. You're in it or you're not. Okay. In that case, you need to look yourself in the mirror,
Oh boy.
and you just have to tell yourself, if you don't be your own supporter, no one is going to help you. I think this goes for everything. Let it be your relationships, your education, your career, the way you handle finance, everything comes into play. It is just, you have to tell yourself, I have to be my biggest supporter. Even you are going to feel incompetent. You're going to feel small. You're going to feel useless. You're going to be like, if all the bodybuilders out there have their perfect life, why can't I have that? Will I ever have that?
You start to put yourself in like a comparison
Yeah.
mode, and then you'll be like, why can't I be like that?
Yes. So it's always starts from zero, and we have to accept that a master has always been the dumbest kid in the room. Let's be honest.
At one point.
Yeah. So like coming back to what we are doing, right? Like we were supposed to start off early November, but we were so bad at being on camera, and we made so cringy videos that we spent so much of money, time, and effort, and we just decided to scrap everything because we're not gonna put that online and let people judge that. So we accepted that we suck.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where we started to work on short content videos, and that is why we are like, hey, you know what, let's try TikTok, and same thing for going for the gym. You're like, you know what, let's just run first. Okay, if you're so scared of going to the gym and everything, right? And that is how you slowly start. Because like I'm pretty sure like 3 days into running or like making your first or second video, you learn from your mistakes. Like even from your running, you realize how good is your stamina, how close you are to death. Like, okay, if I'm going to run for the next 200 meters, I am going to die and ambulance is going to come and pick you up. That's one. And you learn all of this, and then you use the ability to carry on the next step. And you keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and you realize that, hey, not bad, huh? We have come this far. You know, you kind of have that thought. So yeah, you need to have enough self-confidence, and you need to put an emphasis on self-love to create the discipline and the support for you to move on. It is not easy, but it is going to work.
Basically, putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation just to get something going, because you want this. You know you want this. So you put yourself in a very uncomfortable situation just to make a change, right? For Naga K, yeah, discipline is a real driver on its own when it comes to building things. And when you start making VODs, you would cringe. Yeah, of course, when you start creating something for the first time and you put yourself out there in the internet, and then you look back at the things you've done, you start to cringe, right?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with taking a photograph of yourself. And when you look at yourself in the photograph, like, can we have a show of hands if everyone cringe at their own pictures?
Oh, no, I don't. I love myself.
Wow, this guy is a healthy guy, huh? But yeah, it's true, right? When you look at yourself in a picture, you're the one, like let's say you're in a group photo. For some reason, you only pay attention to yourself, and you're the one putting negative thoughts on yourself, negative judgments to yourself only.
Yeah, Naga K agrees.
Right.
Yeah.
And I believe it's actually a very natural thing for every human being to feel that way. Let's say maybe even the celebrities do, even though they're really popular, they're very beautiful, pretty handsome, whatever. I'm sure at some point they have looked at themselves in a picture before and be like, why do I look so weird? What? Something's wrong with this.
Yeah.
But yet, you see, when I look at your picture, I'm like, oh, this is Yuvraj.
Yeah,
When I
but
look
at the
Ityas,
same time, when you are working on the videos and when I'm replaying them, you have to consistently remind me, you look good, you look fine, you
Yes.
look like an average Yuvraj on a daily basis,
Yes.
you spoke fine, okay? And it is, I think it's just normal human nature for you
It is.
to overthink about what you look like, how you speak, the angle that you're sitting. Like even right now, although like I am talking, I am consistently looking at the camera like, okay, am I cute enough? Like, am I just sitting this way?
Yeah, we tend to give ourselves a lot of self-judgment, and that is one of the most detrimental thing that we as humans like to do to ourselves, right?
Yeah.
And it is very, very difficult to forget or even ignore these kind of thoughts. And most of the time, we can't help it. Like right now, if I look at myself in the OBS, in the stream, on the stream, I feel like I don't know. Am I sitting well enough? Am I?
No.
But sure, be like, oh, that's just Leong being Leong. But did it lag? Oh no, it's lagging. Okay. Oh wait,
Yeah, we're back.
it's lagging a bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So yes, of course, starting things, when you look back at your work, you're gonna be feeling a lot of this cringeness, like, oh, well, I could have done better. But isn't that part of life, improving constantly?
Yeah,
Right.
because you're already putting in the work. So what comes next is just what you know best at that time, and you just have to accept it. Because let's say you edit this amazing video and somehow whatever we worked on hits 1 million views or
Whoa.
2 million views, you
Whoa.
know, at that time it's gonna feel awesome. You're gonna feel like that is the best thing you can ever do. But 6 months from now, you're gonna cringe. You're really gonna cringe, like the YouTube videos that we decided to do and deleted. Now it's cringy as
Yeah.
hell. So But the thing is, the videos that we are putting now,
Mhm.
when we are going to look back at December or 2024, in a matter of fact, we're going to feel like, wait, did I really do this? Like you as an editor, you're thinking like, wait, why did I edit this way? There's so many times where you come and talk to me and say, why is everything cringy? But in my eyes, it's like, no, dude, it's not you, it's me. And then it's always this constant battle.
It's me. Yeah, but that's the thing. Don't be afraid to start something, Let's just, when we do something, when we really cherish what we want to do and we enjoy doing it, just start. Because at some point, everyone is going to look back at their work and be cringing at it. But isn't that isn't that the evidence of you improving and becoming better? When you cringe at yourself in the past, you'll be like, yeah, I have cringed a lot of times at my work in the past. But when I look at what I can do now, I'm like, yeah, I've improved. And that's better. It's better for me to cringe at my previous work than cringe at the work that I can do now. Right? Do you agree?
Yeah. Okay, I have this question for Imtiaz. Okay, those of you don't know that Imtiaz and I have like a pretty strong age gap.
Oh.
Okay, we are not going to talk about the age because it's a very sensitive topic.
Mhm.
But okay, for me lah. Okay, I'm the sensitive person.
Mhm.
Okay, being do you mind if I say that? Do you mind if I tell your age?
Disclose.
Okay,
nah.
so man's gonna turn 18 real soon. Okay, he's still a minor, but I just want to know that, okay, in your era, okay, compared to when I was 18 few months ago and you being 18 now, I know things are more heavier. I mean, it's more intense in the sense of we live in a world where things make us more self-conscious. We are scared to pursue things. We live in a world where social media looks like everyone has the perfect life. So how does that make you feel, and how does it affect things for you and the people around you?
Well, let's take me coming into uni at an early age, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Before coming here, I was actually nervous, scared, because I was worried that with the age gap and all, people are gonna look down on me. People are gonna be like, oh, just some kid. Oh, I can step on you.
Oh no.
I can make you my
Errand boy.
errand boy. Yeah.
Oh boy.
But when I come here, none of that actually happened. Everyone's chill, and it's fun because I get to hang out with people beyond my age gap.
Alright, like after Win program, we decided to get McD in the middle of the
Yeah.
night. Yeah.
Just randomly, let's go McD. I'm hungry. And then hanging out with people across my age gap,
Mhm.
beyond my age gap, it gives me more, and it opens my eyes. It teaches me a lot more because they have experienced things that I am just now experiencing.
Oh.
Yeah, like I'm 19, so the age. Okay, you know what? I can't.
Oh no. So you're basically an under level player entering a higher level dungeon, and you're just experiencing it with a higher level party.
Yes, I would say.
Oh, so you've been gaining a lot of
Yeah, and then there.
experience. Yeah.
Let's say, for example, Grand Theft Auto.
Okay,
Uh,
there we go.
I'm
Okay.
participating in a heist where I haven't even unlocked that heist,
Mm-hmm.
and my teammates, they gave me like, let's say, like a huge cut. They get the little ones because they're already rich, and I'm starting to build up my cash flow.
Cash flow.
So instead of people going, haha, you're poor, people are like, you know
People are
what?
helping.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are providing assistance, guidance.
And that translates to what happened in real life as well,
Yeah.
right? From what happened in GTA, it happened in real life. Not
so
minus the killing, minus the violence, okay? But yeah.
So we don't condone. Oh,
We
okay,
don't
okay,
condone that.
understood.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
No violence.
Yeah, but so you basically was able to learn at a rapid pace.
I wouldn't say learn at a rapid pace, but compared to other people my age that I've seen, I noticed that I am slightly a bit more mature than them.
Yeah, I have noticed,
I think slightly is underrated. Man, nobody. Okay, the thing is, it is so rare to see people. It's very rare to see people who are very mature at a young age, although there are reasons why they're mature at a young age. But I think you being a little bit mature is underrated, because you see, the reason why we talk about maturity is because, like,
Stop the cap.
stop the cap. No.
Anyways, yeah.
You already have a hater. Not bad, huh? Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
it's like you become mature by going through experience, and let it be a positive or negative. You learn what is the outcome of it, and you actually implement it rather than saying that, oh, okay, this happened, and instead of running away or pushing it away, you actually dealt with it. And you actually decided to grow from there, because there were a certain period where you were very down. So, which is very understandable. But now you try to get out of it rather than just mulling and just complaining, why is my life miserable? Why is my life miserable? And you don't see that in a lot of people these days. We live in a world where it is easier to blame, and just to protect our own ego, because we are not ready to look at what is within ourselves.
Yep.
Yeah, so
It's easier to just put the blame on other people.
Yeah, it's like me saying to Leong, make me look cuter in every video possible.
And I'm like, no, dude, that's not how editing works, man.
It's not gonna change. It's not gonna change. It's just gonna be the same.
Yeah, but okay, yeah. So basically, right? That's. Oh, we've kind of strayed away from the main topic here. But yes, it's great to know Imtiaz a bit more closer as an individual. But yes, hearts, and back to the topic. So let's say this is something. If there's anyone in the audience who wants or aspire to become a content creator, there we go. We need some tips from the Raj Project. We need some tips.
You can't do this to me, man. I'm
The
just an
Raj
amateur.
Project. How, when it comes to diving into content creation, is it as easy as everyone say it is? Like, okay, I just have to record a couple of shorts, record a couple of TikToks, and then I get famous and dirt rich. Yeah,
Of
easy.
course.
Is that easy?
It's easy.
Oh my.
In your dreams.
Oh.
Okay, here's the thing. Even getting into this whole thing, I also had the notion that the Raj Project tips. Let's go. So I also had that idea that, okay, it's just recording yourself and uploading. What is the big deal? Okay, like people can literally do like this for 3 seconds, and boom, they already have 1 million. So what is so hard for me? But actually getting into the work, you realize that it is actually a long process of actually deciding what you want to do, what you need to do. Okay, so let's say you get an idea. Okay, example, here are the top cringiest cars on earth. Okay, so you got the ideas in hand, and now you have to think, okay, what am I going to speak? Okay, you can't, because it's let's say you are using beauty to gain influence. That is a different thing. If you're going to educate people online, that's a different thing. And if you're going to entertain people, that is a whole different thing. Okay, so right now I'm speaking in terms of entertainment and education. So one, you have to make sure that it is something that you want to watch. Okay, if you are a viewer, yeah, it is easy to follow a certain formula, because like every country has its own mindset. Like Malaysia has its own mindset and the way they love entertainment. Singapore has a different thing. Okay, so I think we kind of knew what our Malaysian audience love, and it is very easy to cater into what they need. But as a creator, you have to think, if I am going to put myself out there, am I going to do something that I love, or something that can really escalate my popularity very quick?
So you're stuck in between these two decisions: doing something that you like doing, and doing something to appease the audience.
Okay, I wouldn't say it's two separate things. It's just something that, okay, one, you do what you love, but you tend to adjust to your audience. Like, for instance, that if let's say I speak a certain way, our audience love that and they really want to see more. But I have to ask myself, if I'm going to do this same format for the next couple of years, am I going to be happy? If I am happy, yes, you should produce it, because you get to do what you love and you get the outcome as well. But sometimes it's not the same case for every situation. Like, if you're going to become a content creator, your business revolves around what you like to do and what message you want to send to the world. So it is also always a constant battle of what you want to be and what you want to become. Like, there are some videos that did pretty well on our channel, and we decided, the first thing that came into my mind, okay, I'm going to follow this no matter what.
You mean follow the format?
Follow the format,
okay.
Because we knew what the thing worked, but it didn't really bring me full joy, because I didn't have the opportunity to do what I always desired. And you need to know what you want to do. That is number one. And number two, it is mentally draining, like a lot. Let it be if you are thinking of an idea, you are putting yourself out there, and you are being judged by a lot of people.
Come on, it can't be that draining, right? I can just record something and post it, right? It can't be that draining.
The comments that I receive,
no,
it can, even though your content is good, I have literally received content that says, hey, your content is good, but it's your face that is the problem. I have received comments saying that, hey, change your face, content is good.
Content is great, but something's wrong with your face.
Yeah,
change it.
It's like, hey, your body is great.
Well,
This is not.
This is wrong.
This is not it.
This is bad.
Yeah, and despite like content, like even though okay, one, you receive stuff like that, and number two, you receive racist comments, which I think you can't change lah.
Yeah,
You just cannot layan lah. And number three, it's like people give so much of input on what you do, and they are so detailed, and they try to find fault in everything you do.
You can't run away from that.
Yeah,
You can't.
But that's the fun part. It's either you take it as a challenge to ignore them actively, or you fight back. But the thing is, when you fight back, you are actually letting them win. Because I realized one thing in the most humbling way possible. The reason why haters love to criticize you, let it be about your color or your face problem or like the way you speak, because I think we have seen people say that, okay, like example, there's an engine called the 2JZ, which is a very famous engine.
Not this video
I
again.
accidentally
Not this video again.
Yeah, instead of 2JZ, I said I pronounced it like very it wasn't clear.
Okay.
So it sounded like 2Z. So people were actually pinpointing that, even though I only said it once. So over time, the more we uploaded, I realized the same haters were coming back, but they were either tuning down their hate or they were getting worse. But the moment you actually give them attention, like, hey, thanks for the video, thanks for the comment on the video, right? They immediately settle down. Because it made me realize that maybe they are alone in real life.
Oh no.
And they
Oh,
no,
you're
not
gonna
to say that, hey,
You're
no.
You're gonna get more haters now.
No. Hear me out. We, even in real life, when, okay, let's say, you know, the classic thing, okay, and they say that this guy likes this girl. Why is the first instinct of the dude to bully that girl? Why not go to her and say, hey, I got Riz, I want to take you out for dinner. Wait, is that a swear word? No, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's not that.
Yeah, it's like that. Like, our first instinct is always to put our defense up and actually carry out. Okay, so coming back to me as a content creator, okay, here's the thing. Even if there are 1,000 things people say that is good about you, okay, even if you are in a hall where everybody claps your hand, but the moment you notice that one person doesn't clap hand, you think that
Hey, what's wrong with you?
why are you not clapping to me? What did I do? Like, look, there are 1,000 people out there that is supporting you. So you need to have this concept that you can be the most beautiful person out there. You may be the sexiest person out there. But not everyone is going to agree with you. And you just have to be okay with it. And you need to know who you are as an individual. And that is where you can move forward. And the only way to do this is keep working. Learn to build a barrier. If you feel like it's taking a toll on you, cry it out, rant it out, journal it, do whatever it takes to understand that this is part of the process. And they do say that the more haters you get, that's where the real growth is going to happen, because you're reaching a wider pool of people.
Wait, why is it that the more haters you have, the better you are at doing content? Why can't we have a happy life where every content creator is just not getting any hate? Why? Why is it that I hear people saying that, oh, you have haters, it means you're doing something right? I don't understand that, because I remember you told me that before. I remember, because he was complaining about how, oh, this guy is hating on me, man. I didn't do anything wrong. What do you mean by my face is the problem?
Yeah, I'm born brown.
Yeah. And I was really curious to understand, but I remember, Imtiaz, you told us that if you're having haters, you're actually doing something right. Why is that?
Ooh, can't remember. I would say.
First of all, are you a hater online? Okay, let's not answer that. Your face says it all.
I prefer not to answer that question.
Okay, we'll keep that. Okay,
back to the question. Haters.
Why is it that having haters when you're making content or something? I need Imtiaz, my boy.
You're getting
fans.
a lot of supporters. We need Imtiaz.
Fans.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, now it's time for you to shine. Time for you to shine. Yes, okay, yeah. You said that to us at the time when we were confused as well, because we were having haters for no reason and we didn't understand why. Because we were doing everything based on what we like to do, yet that time you told us that was the best tip we ever had. If you're having haters, if you have haters, you're somewhat doing something right. Why is that?
It's just a common pattern in successful content creators, I would say. Let's take Mr. Beast, for example. Look, if you can see how much good he's doing, he's donating, supporting, but at the same time, he's still getting hate because of it. Literally, if you go on Twitter, you can see people hating on Mr. Beast, despite him being,
generous.
I dare say, the only rich person that is generous as he is. I may or may not have said something that put me in the target, but okay.
No.
Just smile and nod, my guy. Just smile and
Smile
nod.
and wave, smile and wave.
Smile and wave.
Yeah. As you were saying?
People, you can't please everyone. People will hate you.
But my overthinking is gonna tell me that, oh, someone's hating me and I can't stop. This person's hating me.
The
Why?
thing is, okay, let's see, 7 billion, 8 billion people in the world.
Okay.
Only, let's say, we can just say like only a small percentage of them hates you. What about the big percentage, the other 98%?
Oh no, yeah.
Just because of the 2%, would you change yourself?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, no.
What? Just because of the small percent, would you change yourself?
yeah. Why bother changing the things you are doing? You are doing something that you love, but some people hate you because of it. Tapi there are still others that support you. So you can just don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but here's the thing. Let's say I want to improve from the input from everyone else, from the online world. And I don't know how to differentiate between constructive criticism versus actual just hate. How do I...
Actual hate, I would say, is the comments that Yuvraj was mentioning just now.
This is one of the examples.
That is actual hate because they are commenting on things that you can't really do something about it.
They just hate me because they ain't me.
Wow, this guy is sassy. Yeah. As you're saying.
Yeah, I have 5 followers on Instagram, so if you want to be the 6th...
It's actually how you interpret those comments. macam you see a hate comment, you can just see macam they are suggesting they are saying macam, oh, you should try doing something like this kan, instead of doing this. You can take hate comments as criticism and improve using it. If you see that comment and you feel like, oh, I should improve on this, then improve on that.
Yeah, like what he's saying, right? Okay, for example, like, okay, let's just use our experience lah. Okay, like, okay, if let's say someone points out I made a mistake by pronouncing this wrongly. Okay, that's a criticism. But at the same time, you have to understand that you're not going to create something that is 100% perfect. Okay, so just take that in mind. So whenever the next time you're doing that, just keep that in mind. But if it happens again, it just happens. You know, so at the same time, if people are saying, hey, good content but face problem, it's just like I think the word is backhand compliment. Yeah, so you just ignore that. So I think we all agree, I think especially the comments, they agree with what Imtiaz is saying, right?
Imtiaz was literally the best streamer by Irfan Khan.
Yeah.
Everyone is really you're raising up the audience, dude. Come on, give us some credit here.
They can feel your wrist through that camera.
The moment you spoke, boom, everyone's talking about you.
Yeah, the moment I speak, everyone's like, it's just cricket noises at the back, you know? See, even Irfan immediately replied, real.
Let him just speak again. Yes, I have a topic that I want to hear from you guys because, okay, I've never had a relationship before.
Oh no.
There we go. Something's gonna happen. Okay, I've never had a relationship before. And I'd like to hear some input before I actually go into the dating pool. And I would like him just to start first, okay? Sabar.
Let's just go with what the audience wants.
We let him just start first, okay? So my third topic, okay, the first topic was about starting something. The second is about content creation. So if you guys want to hear about what we have said before, you guys have to wait till the video actually publish, and then you guys can go back. But yes, the third topic that I would like to hear from Imtiaz, because I've never been in a relationship before, what is the aftermath of unrequited love? Okay, explain what is unrequited love to the audience first. What is that?
What is unrequited love? What is it? What's the best way to...
So for us to allow Imtiaz to jump into the story, I'm just going to explain what is unrequited love. Okay, it's basically like we have a person that we really love, but probably right person, wrong time. You know, wrong person, wrong time. All this can happen. So it's just like, let's say you fall in love with somebody, okay, and then you just can't be with them, or it is just a forbidden relationship. So that is what we call unrequited love. So now let's hear Imtiaz's story real quick. Come on.
You don't have to talk about things that you're not comfortable with. Okay? So don't be pressured.
Aftermath of unrequited love.
Yes.
Yeah, but we need the drama.
A bit of drama is fine. You know, keep it entertaining. But if you're not comfortable talking about it, it's okay.
Okay, so just before that, Irfan has an unrequited love for you. Not bad.
Oh.
Hey guys, he's below 18, so
be patient for a while.
I'm pretty sure all those guys are my age. Hi guys.
Oh, okay, then go for it.
Hey guys.
Okay, sorry, continue.
Anyways, unrequited love. The effect is that, okay, first starters, it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Hurts like.
Okay. That's the swear jar, so we're not allowed to swear, okay? Whoops. Keep it friendly. Okay, yeah. It hurts.
It hurts. It really hurts because when you are in an unrequited relationship, a platonic relationship, people tend to imagine a future with that person. Imagine doing things with that person. Not sexual things, but you know, just spending time together, having fun. But fantasy is different than reality.
True.
Facts.
And once your reality is different than what you've dreamed of, what you fantasized of, you struggle to, how do I say this? You struggle to make sense of it.
Also, what I'm hearing is that it's a fantasy, right?
Mm.
So it's basically about what you don't know about the other person, and you're somewhat developing a sense of another story of with that person, and that is unrequited love. Am I correct? Did I somewhat get that right?
No, unrequited love is something that you can describe as you are loving someone
Mm-hmm.
that
Doesn't love you.
no,
Okay.
you are
Let's
loving
give.
someone that you can't have.
Yeah. Okay. It's like let's give an example. Okay. Assuming Imtiaz is 18. Okay, guys. Okay. So let's just say you fall in love with Imtiaz. Okay, but due to this country and its regulations and religion, rules and everything, you guys can't be together despite you guys want each other badly.
Okay.
Okay, so the idea of you guys cannot, I mean, the idea of both of you being in love but can't be together
Mm-hmm.
is what we call unrequited love.
Ah.
The connection is there, the intimacy is there, everything is just there, but you guys just can't live like a normal couple. And that feeling crushes you. Okay, so this is just a mere example. It can happen, of course, it can happen to straight relationship also lah. But yeah, that's the thing. So that is how unrequited love is. It's like you want to have something you can't have, and you
Mm.
just have to accept that
Okay.
it's a reality.
Okay, I somewhat understand this now, but okay, the main point, the main topic is the aftermath of it. So what do you do then, if that's the case? Like that, like let's say that person is the only person I think about. What do you do? It's like that is the only individual in the whole world that I want. What are you gonna do about it? What's the aftermath? That is a very painful feeling, I must imagine.
It
But
hurts. It hurts so much.
then what can you do?
I'm guessing
What?
your unrequited love was Adam Daniel. He's the because he said he's the one who helped me through high school.
Let's go. All right. Yes, share some insight. Let everyone in the audience know. Let everyone in the audience know.
Okay, so how do I say this? Let's say you hang out so much with this one person and you develop feelings for
Mhm.
them,
Mm.
but at the end of the day, you know that you and them can't be together. But you continue to hang out with them a lot, spend time together, do your assignments together, hang out, go out. But you do that, but just as friends. You wish that it's something more, but you know you can't have it. You can't have more than that.
Yeah.
And that realization, you can, for me, from what I do is, I disregard it.
Wait. Huh?
Like, I know we can't be together, so macam I just continue hanging out with them. But sometimes I would wish that we were something more.
But doesn't that
It hurts.
sting?
It
It's like
stings, it hurts.
poison effect. It's like a poison effect.
Yeah.
And it just
And-
hurts again and again.
There will come a time where the other person though will be with someone that
Oh no.
will be with someone,
Oh no.
and at the end you're just alone. You can't spend time with them anymore. They don't talk to you as much as they do. Paling-paling pun lalu tu tegur je macam hi. That's it.
That is the aftermath.
Yeah. And it hurts. At the start it hurts. It's like macam why aren't we spending time anymore? Why do you not talk to me anymore? You will start asking questions. Questions that arise in your head, questions that you want to ask her, but you don't. Because if, you know the moment that you ask them, it will, how do I say this? It will hurt them.
Because they don't want to think about it.
Yeah, because they don't want to think about it. To them nothing happened. Sebab okay, they get someone new and now they're just hanging out with that person. And to them nothing changes, but to us, because they were our whole world, as you said, everything changed.
Oh man.
And it leads us to coping lah. We try to cope our best. We play games. We don't sleep at night. For those who are a bit more rebellious, they drink,
Oh boy.
they smoke.
They find a coping mechanism.
They find a coping mechanism. And I would say, based on past experience, it has brought me to a very deep position. I wasn't sleeping for like couple weeks. I was struggling very hard. But spending time with friends, hanging out, just with them, taking my mind off this whole situation, it helped.
It has helped tremendously, right?
Yeah, and
For
I would
sure.
say I am doing better.
Let's
I'm
go.
doing the best I have throughout this whole
Yes.
year.
Yes, healing with Imtiaz. Let's go. Yeah, so friends are one of the best ways to keep your mind off of it, because no matter what you do, you can't go back to something that was once there.
Yeah. Even let's say they try to fix things, it won't be the same.
It won't be the same.
It will never be the same. There's still that lingering past in your head.
Basically, a poison effect still there.
The scar.
The scar.
The scar
yeah,
is still there.
Okay, that's a better term. Yeah, the scar is still there. And one of the best ways, as you mentioned, is to keep your mind off of it, doing things that you like doing, which is like hanging out with friends, doing more healthy activities, right?
Yeah, healthy, unhealthy, whichever you prefer.
Whatever you like to do, but basically, trying to keep your mind off of it.
Yeah.
So there's nothing else you can do then, really.
Fixing it won't change anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, the only thing that you can do is just don't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just move on with your life.
What do you think about getting closure from the person?
Closure is something that I would prefer, because at least I can see an end to our chapter instead of having a cliffhanger.
Okay. But right now, I'm assuming you did not get the closure that you want.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so what are you doing in the meantime? Okay, yeah, you said that you're hanging out with friends, you have your vices, you're doing whatever it takes to get out of it. Okay, but when you're alone at 3 in the morning, which you are 90% of the time, so what do you do then to convince your heart and your soul that this is what happened?
I have, throughout my whole healing process, I have developed the it is what it is mindset.
There we go. It is what it is.
So
Okay.
yeah, whenever I have those kinds of thoughts, I macam yeah, it is what it is lah.
It is what it is lah.
Okay.
Whatever lah.
Try to sleep. Although actually I tend to fall asleep very easily nowadays.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, that's good.
That's good. Let's go.
I'm still at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. lah, but
That's not. Let's go. Let's come back. Come back.
Yeah, you have a lot of fans here actually, and they're spamming the chat. Yeah, do you have anything to say to the audience?
hi guys. I cannot see who you are, but I know you.
Okay,
love
let me give you the names. Adam Daniel is very active. Danish
Allah.
Aiman, Irfan Khan, Hirfan. And just now I saw somebody.
Tanju Lolo says, do a backflip for us, please.
Yeah.
Oh, these are just my MRSM friends. Hi guys.
Yeah, and Danish Viren, he's also a fan of you now, which is nice.
Nice.
Hopefully
Yeah.
your guys punya SPM result bagus.
Oh, come on, man. You can do better than that, okay? Why are you talking to them like as though like...
Hey, you guys.
Hi
Hey,
guys.
Okay.
Come on, congratulate them. Congratulate them if they have done a better job.
Do a flip, boy. Can you do it?
What?
I can't even jump.
Okay, we keep it that way. Yes. Okay, that's what about you then? What about you? For the Raj project, the Raj man, have you ever gone through something like that?
I'm sure with your experiences, you would have gone through something like this.
Yeah, I have.
Oh boy, are you comfortable sharing?
Yeah,
Do
I
you need some
can.
tissues to help you out? No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. But yeah, if you have some insight, can you share it with the audience and us?
Okay, if let's say you have this unrequited feeling with somebody in your life and you're seeing them often, good luck to you on that, because
Oh.
it's not easy at all.
Oh boy.
Because for me also, it took me years to actually come out of it. And even though I still see this person every now and then, it is a constant battle of accepting how things are. Because at the end of the day, not everything is your fault. it may it's okay, we are not perfect. Sometimes I realize I have made mistakes along the way, but at the same time, if it takes two to clap, okay, you can't make noise with one hand, you need two hands to make a noise. So if the other party is not willing to do it also, then there's nothing you can do. That is the end of the path. So either you just stand there and just victimize yourself, or you tell yourself, okay, it's time to heal, let's try a different path. And that's where you slowly find yourself. Yeah. And we just have to be okay with it. I'm not here to say that life is just gonna be easy. You're just gonna forget the person behind and just gonna move on. No, it's not gonna be that way, never. But it is a daily battle of who you are, what has happened, and who you're gonna be next. You are gonna feel alone. You're gonna feel that it's impossible to love somebody. But that is the challenge. That is what life is about. To go through things and learn and heal. And healing dengan member macam tu lah. Yeah, you just gotta do whatever it takes. So find something that you love. Surround yourself with people. Get into projects. Even though the first step is hard, like as we discussed earlier, you just have to move forward. Don't when I say move forward, don't forget your past. Bring it with you. Take it with you. Keep it in your heart. But don't let it destroy you.
There we go.
There we
That
go.
is an amazing closeout for our show today with DJ Leong and two of our special guests. And we have 2 more minutes before we move on. And to all of you guys who are spamming the chat, yeah.
Okay, self promo. Follow me on TikTok. It's the Raj Project.
You have
Guys,
to ask
come on.
the admin first before you do that, you know.
Oh, okay. Support MMU Radio.
Yeah,
They're the
MMU
best.
Radio,
They're the reason why we're here.
your ultimate
Multimedia
tunes.
Multimedia tune. Let's go.
Yes, MMU, Radio MMU, your ultimate.
multimedia
Multimedia
tune.
tunes. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
There we go. We're gonna get it right the next time,
The
and
next time.
hopefully to see you guys soon. Thanks, Hakim.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Support MMU Radio for inviting wonderful talents.
Yes,
like
yes. We
these.
will get Imtiaz on the show. Don't worry.
Yeah, for sure. Anytime he's free. Yeah. And that'll be it for today. Thank you guys for listening to our show tonight. And we have another show after this. So, one more time. we have to.
Yeah, okay.
Radio MMU, your
multimedia tune.
Your
Hey,
ultimate
ultimate multimedia tunes. Nice.
Thank you guys. And we're gonna have a short break. So, have fun, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town, from London to Taiwan. to protect your soul.
Here we go.
Invincible. Hello.
Okay, mics are on.
What?
If I want to kick the thing. Oh, why did you do that? Okay.
You can't really see, from this point of view, even me. I'm having a hard time looking at the if I look good or not. Look at her.
It's
Look at her
it's
attire.
okay. You look good. You look good.
Look
shit.
at her attire. She's about to go for MAS trip.
As far buta moments, correct.
Yeah.
Where is Imtiaz? Oh, sorry, bro. You kind of missed the last session. Imtiaz was here for the last session, my guy. Sorry.
My God.
Now you have to listen to me talking.
Yeah.
Right. Hello and welcome. This is RadioMMU, your ultimate multimedia tunes. I am DJ Spidey, accompanied by
DJ Wardy. Dayamia.
Dayamia. She's a nerd that doesn't have her own DJ name. So,
What's wrong with me? Damn. I keep putting this my second session. Why should I have a DJ name? I don't know the future.
nerd.
What? Okay.
Okay. So, should we? Nah, we're not gonna mention it. Session's gonna be lit. Thank you, Danish. In fact, this session is going to be chock full of spoilers
Yeah.
for a recent movie that came out a week and a half ago. It's called Across the Spider-Verse, and it's Spider-Man.
Yes. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man, and we're gonna be talking about whether our thoughts, pros, maybe some cons, if there is any.
Can you make a comment and then pin it? Be not spoiler free.
Okay, I can do that. Spoilerful Spider-Man.
Spoilerful Spider-Man spoilers.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse session.
I didn't see him
Do
though.
not watch
I didn't see
unless
Spider-Man.
you did
He's
not watch.
probably buried
Okay.
among the rest.
Right, so I'm gonna pin this message real quick. Okay, this is a big warning to everybody that's here, okay? It's very obvious.
You have been
Whoever
warned.
said, you have been warned.
You have been.
I will give you a solid 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so leave. So anyways, hope you already left. And we will be going into a full discussion of the latest movie, Into the Spider... Across. I keep messing it up. And we've already determined that we're mainly having this session simply because what if I have not watched the movie but is interested in spoilers? Feel free.
Sure, if you don't mind the spoilers, go ahead, watch it.
Yeah, feel free.
Go
Bro.
ahead.
Also, by the way, I already know you watched it, so you can't use that reasoning. So, it's Naga. So, we've decided that it's been a week and a half. If anybody wanted to watch it, actually wanted to really watch it, they would have watched it by now.
Yeah, you cannot
True.
go on the internet and get away with any spoilers, not gonna lie.
Yeah, at this point, especially with all of the canon events, non-canon events, stick around for this canon event.
Not this guy. Not this guy.
Whoever gets spoiled from this thing is the canon event. So,
But even if you're spoiled, you should still watch it. The experience is totally
It
different.
was phenomenal.
yeah,
It was
just
amazing.
hearing
Got me
about
shaking on my seat and
Mind
everything.
yeah,
blowing.
just hearing the stuff that we say is just like a lower level to us actually watching this movie.
Yeah.
And you might say oh, are we overhyping it? No,
Nope.
you cannot overhype this movie. You actually can't. You. It's impossible to overhype this movie simply because of this movie has so much going for it, in terms of story, in terms of animation, the art,
The music.
Yo,
Oh.
the music. It was.
visually and audibly immaculate. Yes, they add if you're a big man, if you're a big Spider-Man, heck, if you're a big superhero fan, heck, any movie actually, just any movie. If you like art, this movie is it.
Like if you're an artist watching this movie, you feel like, oh my god, I want to work on a project like this, or you feel like you're really immersed into like they just pull you into the movie like that.
Every single time it's just you can actually see every single Spider-Man when they do it. The darn T-Rex T-whip.
Yeah, the T-whip.
And the cat also.
Yeah, the cat too,
whip.
but it's with the mouth.
Yeah,
you
it's so
spit
weird.
it. Yeah, you spit it.
According to a sibling, the movie had too many cliffhangers. You cannot have too many cliffhangers. You can only have one.
Yeah.
Cliffhanger, right?
That's one.
Unless it's like a TV show, I guess. But there's a whole movie, so you can't just have so many cliffhangers. In fact, the cliffhangers is the reason why I think it makes it. I don't know. Do you guys have a thing for cliffhangers? Like, do you guys have a problem with cliffhangers?
It depends.
Not really.
Yeah, not really.
Because some people can argue that. Okay, the only con for this movie a lot of people have is that it ends. So
Yeah, dude, legit when I watched the movie, I was like, okay, we'll watch it with Mia and you actually, and then I told her it's not gonna end. It's not gonna end. Like it's literally the climax. It's not gonna end.
Yeah,
And Mia
and
next to me was like, it's gonna end, and then boom, it
I,
went black.
I looked into my watch and I know the movie's 2 hours long. I was like, hey, wait, this is gonna end.
Because like for the cliffhanger for this one, I can only say that they already gave out a lot of what's gonna happen. You can kind of like imagine, even though it's like an open ending type of cliffhanger, but you can like get a like you can guess what could happen because you see that and you're like, oh, I think this could happen, and it creates a lot of theories, and I think that's
I feel
what's
like
so best
the
about
next
it.
movie,
Yeah.
everyone's gonna be wrong.
Dude,
Yeah.
the moment,
Everyone's gonna be wrong.
the
Whatever
moment-
theory you have.
the moment to be continued came out, I was like, shit. same.
I did like a
Everybody
whole
theater was
Shinji, you know, like that.
She was crying on the
cried,
chair.
bro.
On the chair, it was like that. And then it
not believe
suddenly
it.
started to play the song. Dun, dun, dun,
Then
dun,
you
dun,
hear
dun,
the
dun.
you
I was
hear-
like, oh my
you
god.
hear the violin. Oh, like,
Yeah, and Am I
Oh
Dreaming
my
played.
God.
That was so. It was amazing.
Dude, every time I
But
hear
sad.
the song, Am I Dreaming? I
Yeah.
feel like, you know, Pinocchio in Shrek going like.
She's ascending. She's literally ascending, bro.
So yeah, a lot of people have the problem. Let's go with cons first because cons is a lot shorter than the pros, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people's problem is that it ends, and the argument is that because of the cliffhanger-esque idea that they showed, like how they handled it, it provides how to say, like it makes the movie unable to like stand on its own 2 feet. You get me?
Yeah.
So like if you want to watch this movie, you have to watch the other one. It doesn't like conclude on a lot of things,
True.
right? But it's a very big but. I would say Gwen's story arc has been concluded
Yeah.
because she managed to. Most of the soundtrack is Sasuke's, yeah. Gwen's story arc has been completed. Who else? The Spot is practically concluded.
Yeah, it's pretty concluded.
Yeah.
Yes, start.
India Spider-Man also. There was really an arc for him to begin with. It's okay. Who else arcs like that have started kind of in the movie and then they actually completed it? They just opened up like a new, complete whole new story.
Can we say the name of the
Yeah.
person?
Hmm?
The character that everybody loves the most?
Miguel.
I don't think he concluded his arc actually.
Oh, he kind of did, but
We know how he got there.
yeah.
We know why he's the way he is.
Mr. Miguel O'Hara, my guys and my girls.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Isn't it obvious? Blue Panther.
No, the dark, was it Garfield? That was pretty kind. That's kind of the Macho Libre part. That was
Yeah,
that was
Macho Libre.
Naturally
That
great.
Love the
How
reference.
does she just face him like that? Like,
I think she has no fear, bro.
yeah.
She just has
And
no
then when
fear.
she saw Jess, she was like, "Can you adopt me?" Relatable, very
That's
relatable.
one, yeah, huge one. But yes, she did say that. Jess is amazing though. Like,
Jessica Drew is kind of nice, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So going back to the cons whole session is, do you guys have any other cons other than like the movie ends? Do you guys have any other cons particularly, like any particular issue with the Spider-Man society, maybe that kind of stuff, or like you guys think they did some character assassination? A lot of Spider-Man fans genuinely believe that they did a lot of character assassination, particularly in Spectacular Spider-Man, that kind of thing. I don't think it makes sense.
I think the only con that I can think of is that we did not see Spooderman. He was in the poster, but I did not see him left, right. No, I did not see anything. I did not even see I didn't see him. I'm disappointed. We even saw the plushy Spider-Man.
And the ice cream.
And the ice cream
Spider-Man, yeah.
But where is Spooderman?
He might be in the third movie, who knows, right?
If he
Okay,
does have a cameo, that'd be nice.
How about wait, Wardy, you were like saying a sentence before you got called up for some? What do you think? Like your con. You had a con.
I forgot already. Yep.
Your con.
Okay, I remember. They tried to hint that Miles and Gwen have something. I don't really like that. I don't really see them as like
Together?
potential lovers because they did hinted that they were trying to go that direction a bit. But I feel like it's better if they were just friends. Their whole little spider family thing.
Yeah.
They're more like found family trope, rather than relationship stuff.
True.
I don't think that will work out anyway.
That is interesting. I mean, yeah, but like, I would say that you don't think the romantic subplot from Into the Spider-Verse all the way until now was like a pretty okayish one? They didn't really force it. They didn't force it. They had hints of it,
Yeah.
but they still until now they didn't like do like a forced thing. Like Into the Spider-Verse, if they wanted to do like something very cheap, they could have had them do like a final kiss,
Oh, yeah,
at the
true,
Collider
true,
or something like that.
But he like.
But they didn't, of course. They just
He
rubbed the thumb.
rejected-
She rubbed the thumb.
She rubbed the thumb.
And if you ask me at the time, she did, instead of like just Spooder for part 2. I love how Scarlet Spider is a dramatic fella. Love him too. Right.
True.
She did a little thumb rub, and then Into the Spider-Verse, another thing that they did. I think she did the more loving thing of, of course, not giving him a kiss and stuff, but
Yeah.
finally called him Spider-Man at that moment. Because she
Yeah.
never called him Spider-Man until that moment, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, see you later, Spider-Man. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So, but then in Across the Spider-Verse, they hinted at it, of course, but it's
Yeah.
not in your face, right? Of course, Miles
Except for
has
that moment on the tower. In every in every universe, Gwen Stacy falls for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
In every other universe,
It doesn't work out. Yeah.
It doesn't end well. It doesn't end well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Well, it's the first time for everything."
True.
Yeah, but like,
If they were to have a relationship
I think
or
it'd be
like
tragic.
something
It
going
would be
on,
tragic.
I would prefer it to be really, 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 really slow burn.
Yeah.
oh, they only have one movie left, so
Yeah.
Just don't have
do.
it. Don't have it. Like you can just have that part open.
But you don't want to see Miguel anymore. If you say don't have it, then you won't see Miguel anymore. Bye, more Miguel. No, and then you won't even see the Scarlet Spider-Man anymore. I won't even get to see Spooderman, huh?
The walls, they look normal.
oh, okay, that's interesting, because I don't know. I just think I really disagree with that, because of course it's not as typical as Hollywood films nowadays.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't think it's like particularly rushing. Maybe you don't like it because you have like this preconception that is, they should be brother sister kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
But like, ever since they met, they literally already had like romantic tension. Like ever since they met, straight up.
Yeah,
From the
he's
start.
infatuated
Didn't
with
he,
her.
kind of like cut her hair off or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the spiders. He did the
He slapped
he
his
did
hand.
the spider sticky
her
thing.
hair, yeah.
Onto
And
the
then
hair.
it freaking.
And she kind of tore.
Which, fun fact, she said relax because she is a Spider Woman, and that that was what Miles had to do, was to relax, to let go of the hair. But oh, you didn't know.
I knew, but it's like, yes. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Maybe in the third movie when we see more of them together and she's trying to save him.
Oh, like
maybe
a reverse.
Yeah, maybe
Reverse
it will
Gwen
be
situation.
maybe it will.
Miles will snap his neck.
No.
No,
The funny thing
Max
is,
is fine.
the tower that they were talking at
It was the same
is
tower,
the same
right?
tower
Yeah.
that in another universe Gwen Stacy died.
Yeah.
Straight up. the perfect.
That
the
is
perfect.
a horrible death, not gonna lie. But it was quick.
Yeah, it was quick.
Very like.
But it was still tragic though, so not, oh man. There's so much possibilities. I think that's another con for me. Because there is the positive, possibilities of all of that. But then there's the negative ones. And like the whole, what's that Marvel movie called again? The Infinity War. Remember with Doctor Strange? I don't want the same thing to happen to my boy, man. Like, please.
What? He goes
No.
through every universe to find the one that they survive in?
Yeah. No.
And they start
but-
another Miguel?
Yeah. But the worst. But I feel like he's concentrating more on saving his, papa.
Man, dude, he's
So,
gonna
like,
end up like Peter
Not-
Parker.
Oh,
Yeah. What's it called? What was the one? Marvel one.
What, Tom Holland?
Tom Holland one. Yeah, where he tried to save everyone. He tried to have everything he
Earth
wanted, and then in the end,
1999.
9999, and in the end, like he lost everything.
Can I say something right now about out of all the Spider-Man movies, I do not like the one with Tom Holland, and I'm so sorry, guys.
All of them?
Yes.
I only like No Way Home.
Yeah.
No Way Home is which one?
The last one.
The last
Oh, the
The one where
Oh,
everybody forgot about
okay. No Way Home was great because he learned his lesson, but the ones previously,
There was
because-
no lesson, consequence to anything that
he
he
just
did.
did whatever he did. He was so snobbish. I hated that part. Like he just
And
like
he was
whatever.
just Iron Man baby lah, of course.
Yeah, he was like a little baby.
Yeah,
He's a
I was
little
innocent.
baby. Yeah.
Not
I'm
gonna
so
lie,
sorry, bro.
not gonna lie. I kind of want to see a Miguel redemption arc or something. I don't think there needs to be a redemption arc because I think he's right.
Why?
I personally believe he's right.
Why do you need to redeem him?
There is no redemption
He is
for.
perfect.
I don't think there is nothing about Miguel to be redeemed. Maybe he can
He's
be
not
proven,
like a villain.
Maybe he
He's
can be
more like an
proven wrong.
anti-hero.
right. Maybe he can be proven wrong.
But
right?
he needs to like communicate better. I'm so sorry. You can't yell at a child and be like,
You
you're
listen to.
nothing.
Hey,
Like,
come on. His child
bro.
died, though.
Yeah,
so
but
like
that's
he
another
doesn't know how
child.
to handle
Yeah, but
teenagers.
So, yeah, but the thing is, right? It's like, yeah, lah. Be this guy, right? Who you already tried to travel into multiple dimensions. You witness firsthand what happens
When you try to alter the whole world.
Yeah, when the whole multiverse collapses because of you,
Yeah.
and then you tell this kid, hey, if you do this, you will literally kill everyone in your universe, and it's like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but he
And then
says it-
he's trying to fix everything that
Yeah.
Miles did, or like everything that the anomaly happening.
Yeah, like he's trying his best, but the way he's portraying that, like,
He's stressed, man.
Daddy,
He
chill.
is
I
under.
wanna say that to him, like, Daddy, chill.
He is under
gonna
a
yell
lot
at
of
me, but-
pressure. Like everything he did it, he handled it. He collected all those Spider-Mans.
Who Asim don't have assistant? His assistant's already
Leah.
telling
Lila.
Lila, sorry.
I absolutely
Lila,
love
literally.
Lila, by the way.
Oh yeah, she's amazing, but she
What?
likes to like
I
you
love
know.
Lila.
Is she like?
This is an AI.
She's an AI.
Did you see this one part where when she teased him, right? She took a selfie. Did you see the
Yeah, yeah,
bunny?
yeah.
That was kind of funny. She's great.
City says he's fine. There's nothing wrong with Miguel. Look at me, Miguel. This isn't you.
Yeah, exactly. City gets it.
Yeah, actually, even if I say like, oh, we could fix him, all the girls, even if they come to this, stream right now, they're gonna be like, no, nothing's wrong with him. Nothing's wrong with him. He's
What
perfect the
what
way he
murder?
is."
How about
What?
the people he murdered? What
Nuts.
murder?
No, what murder? Yeah, he's a saint. Right. Yep. I agree.
Oh, Miguel, apologies, bro.
apology
video. Oh, okay, let's talk about the apology video. What did you think about that? The baby powder.
I don't. Wait, how did he have to apologize for that?
The references in that movie, I tell you, man.
Dude, the ratio was crazy.
Yeah, the ratio is so insane, bro. It was so funny.
But yeah. Okay, so partially like going back, you guys have like you have a main problem with how Miguel it's just not doing a good job telling Miles what to do, right? But Miles is just a stubborn little.
Yeah, he's
He's
stubborn.
15 year olds. Imagine if you were 15.
Some dude tells you your dad's
You
gonna
tell
die.
some dude tells you that your dad has to die. What would you do? Off. F that.
Yeah, but then it's not like he said like your dad has to die, haha. But like your dad has to die or not, literally everything will collapse. So
And then,
it's
typical kids wanting to be like, I can fix everything. I can do everything.
and that's
He doesn't see the big picture.
yeah. And honestly, it does look like it's going to the direction of here's a little bit of my corner. It does look like it's going to the direction that Miles is gonna figure out how to fix it.
Yeah.
Ningal. Okay. It looks like Miles is gonna be able to actually have his cake and eat it too and everything. But I don't think that's what Spider-Man's all about. I think that personally, it has to go wrong because until he actually properly faces tragedy, which he did have Uncle Aaron.
But
okay?
it wasn't.
But his
What?
Uncle Aaron's death did not show him how to be Spider-Man, right? Because the part of the learning how to be Spider-Man is that the person that you have accidentally died. It's partially your fault. It's partially your fault, and with great power comes great responsibility. With great accountability comes great. With great. Damn, I forgot what his dad says.
I sort of remember, but somewhere the same line lah.
I think like
Just paraphrased.
for me, right, I'm just afraid that if he does go back to his actual dimension or world and tries to stop his dad from becoming captain or trying to do something like change the fate, there could be an issue since that was the canon event was the father dying, right? But I'm also afraid of because like Aunt May, right? Remember from the first Spider-Man, the one with Tobey Maguire, the what's his name again? The Green Goblin went after her, and she was aware of his identity, right? In the end, that Peter Parker was. So, I'm afraid that either way, a tragedy will happen, but maybe in a different way. It could be the parents. It's either two things. It's either the parents or the dad or spots. That's it. All three. That's my theory.
Or my theory is that he's not supposed to be Spider-Man, right? It's a big spoiler. It's really, really big. What if at the end of it, the way he fixes everything is he just stops being Spider-Man? It just like that thing just taken away from him. That Spider-Man thing. It goes back to how it's like supposed to be, which is Earth 42.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys are giving
Major spoilers.
No. You guys are giving out these alternatives where there's not exactly much bad of it.
Yeah. We should stay positive.
My personal theory about it is that his mom is gonna die.
Yeah, that's what that's like the most obvious thing lah. I bet he's gonna be able to save his dad.
I bet he's gonna be able
somebody
to.
else is gonna die.
Yeah.
Miss Rio.
Or
I bet
my
he's gonna.
dude.
I bet he's gonna save the dad.
you know what's even worse?
Save everything, and then
What
mom
if
dies.
Gwen dies?
Bruh.
Peter B. Parker. Right after having Mayday and everything.
No, he's made his canon.
No. Right in front of his child? No, man. After you dab him up?
Oh, so who's Nuria? Nuria says hi
Oh, my
as well.
friend. Hi.
See?
Hi.
Friend
We're
Also-
talking about
Also, Daniel Daniel Adams. Daniel
Then
Adams.
Adams.
He needs to get into a relationship with two different girls. He technically already has Gwen, so he kind of needs his own MJ. He's gonna lose Gwen first, and then it goes through in it. There we go, the original gun event with Gwen falling down. He can't catch her with a swim. Yeah, Batman moment. But I think, cause like I said, being Spider-Man, to be Spider-Man is to
Make
understand.
sacrifice.
Is to
And then-
understand what exactly is.
Yeah, and Spider-Man is supposed to be a guy who suffers from balancing two different lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even in No Way Home.
Which is why I hated Tom Holland. I was like, oh man, I'm Spider-Man. And it's like, oh,
I
okay.
do not like that do not like that one. But it's understandable that in the end, like even the Tom Holland Spider-Man, he had to sacrifice a lot. He sacrificed his friends, his family, like he's all alone in a dingy apartment.
When the ending of No Way Home happened,
Yeah.
first thing I said was, oh my god, finally consequences. Consequences for your actions.
For real. It is what it is.
Yeah. So sorry, let's actually talk about Across the Spider-Verse. I don't want to like take this whole time like it's just us dunking on Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Let's not do that. Let's throw it back.
Turn it
Okay.
back. So, I think to be Spider-Man is to actually have some sort of tragedy, no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Whether it be the uncle, etc., that kind of stuff. You need to understand why to be Spider-Man is a very difficult thing. It's not like a happy thing. Which
Writers
is
never make Spider-Man happy. They never give him a break. There must be something
never
happening.
give him
here.
a break.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's like, okay, married, happy, has kids, boom, somebody dies.
or what they would actually do all the time is happy, married, kids. Let's restart the whole thing again. By the way, he's a college kid again in the next issue every time. Every time.
He cannot be happy. He cannot die happy.
It's like
It's like-
it's a repeat.
Yeah,
Loop.
he's
it's a
stuck
loop.
in Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
He's stuck in a forever loop.
Yeah.
The second he reaches like he has Mayday, right? Out of nowhere, he can feel his life go back all the way back to college.
Yeah. Sad.
There's gonna be a reset. He's not gonna remember anything. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I talk about when like, what if they just like make him not Spider-Man?
Yeah.
And the actual Spider-Man goes to like World 40.
Call.
And he's actually
I have a question for both of y'all.
Uh-huh.
What do y'all think? Do you think it's gonna be epic when, the Spider-Man with the trench coat comes back?
Oh, Spider Noir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Nicolas Cage.
That's what like my dad told me. He's like, well, who doesn't love Nicolas Cage? I know a couple of people, but like they started liking him in the end after they watched The Croods. But like still, wow.
Wait, who was he in the Croods again?
He was the dad, and also his biggest role was what's the fire dude name again? Johnny Blaze was
What Johnny Blaze? Sorry.
yeah. What was his character again?
Nicolas Cage, the
Yeah.
original superhero one.
Yeah.
Oh, Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was good.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Fire Blaze.
He was
No, his
Johnny.
name's Johnny
He was
Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Oh, Johnny Blaze.
Yeah, that was his name.
Hey, side tangent, did you know that he has the stare penance thing, right?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
he makes you regret and stuff.
Yeah.
He tried doing it to Thanos in the comics, and then Thanos liked it, so he stopped doing it.
Oh.
He canonly in the comics?
Yeah,
Wow.
like he did it to Thanos while he did it to Thanos, and then Thanos was like, yeah, keep doing that. He's like, okay, fine.
He's like, okay, man, back
Okay.
off.
All right.
No pictures. Stop. He liked it too much. That's not the reaction I wanted. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
yo.
Too much.
Okay. So Daya just said, okay, sorry, no, CT first said, first canon event, be a college student. Yes. Well, no, first canon event is to be bit by a spider. But
This morning I saw a spider in my shoe and I almost got bit.
damn, you almost got it, dude.
Almost.
Yeah,
Almost got
I
it,
could already hear it.
You're the uncle though. You're the uncle though. And you always tell me that.
That's so
Responsibility.
bad, you guys. Not the rolls. Oh my god. Do not make me nut, I swear to God. I would. Oh.
To be fair, in Ultimate DC Universe, Peter dies straight up as Spider-Man protecting Captain America while Gwen and Aunt May lives. Okay, yeah, that's another example of just he just doesn't deserve to be happy, right? For some reason, these writers, the editorials, they're like, oh, blah 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 blah. All right, let's kill him off. Blah blah blah. All right, let's restart the whole thing. Blah blah blah.
it's
Oh, by the way,
tragic,
Doc Ock stole his body, and now Doc Ock lives as Spider-Man. Spirit Spider-Man, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's have Doc Ock live as Spider-Man the entire time, and then like everybody, it breaks my heart. And then like have everybody like haha funny haha is Doc Ock, he's dying, but then it's actually Peter Parker in the body.
That's so upsetting, bro. It's just literally.
I still can't believe that
miserable.
one that you told me that MJ died because they.
Um,
Yeah.
I was like, what? They just. I feel like the writers just spin a random
Yeah,
wheel of
that's-
okay, what else can we do to this
Yeah.
guy?
yeah, that's
Oh.
yeah. I mean, not instantly. At least he died of cancer because of it, like really fast.
You guys. No.
And then if I'm not wrong, the dude got a vasectomy right after that.
Oh my god.
No, man. Out of here.
As he should. Not gonna
Oh, by the way, where the hell was Insomniac Miles Morales? See, a lot of people they ask, oh, where's this in Spider-Verse? Where's this Spider-Verse? Well, guess what? Miguel has made it pretty clear. He only lets people that he invites.
Yeah, he's.
So chances
true.
are, he probably saw the other more Miles and etc. And he was like, no.
No.
Or he did invite them and then decided being a nuisance and then he's like, okay, you're kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True,
I mean, he
true.
did that with Gwen.
Which is what I would
No, he
expect.
didn't want
Which is why my headcanon for why the live action Spider-Man is not at the Spider Society. Is because like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, as they have already shown in No Way Home, they were willing to change canon events,
Yeah.
right? By making the bad guys good. So Miguel is like, no, I'm not inviting you either.
Yeah.
True, true, true.
He did say like the mess created by that wizard and Spider-Man in Earth
No.
999.
He didn't say Spider-Man. He said that nerd.
Oh,
That
nerd. He didn't even acknowledge him as a Spider-Man. That nerd and Doctor Strange in Earth 99999. Meaning he had to go and fix everything back to normal, which is 3 other Spider-Mans involved. Two other Spider-Mans involved.
Now that's kind of messed up, right? If you think about it, my man, he literally went like, Doc Ock became good, and he's like, yeah, can't have that. You're gonna die at the sun. Just give me a moment. Honestly, right? First thing I saw when India Spider-Man didn't go to the canon event, and then the big hole thing came up,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And then
yeah.
they was
Yeah,
like, oh, the canon event didn't happen, and then a big hole happens, and they just fix it. I was genuinely expecting Miguel to like let it happen again. Let it happen again. Just reverse time a bit, and then just like lock up Miles. And I was like, no, this is supposed to happen. This is supposed to happen right now.
Yeah.
Can he turn back time?
No, as far as we know, no.
Why not he just get Doctor Strange? You know, like canonically he exists. Why
I
not he
mean,
just
like,
go
when you
like
think
Earth
about it,
999? Hey, can you turn
We
back time?
don't know how how do I say this, how advanced his technology is. It could possibly do that, but then because he's in what 2099.
Honestly, Spider-Man 2099, right? Makes me 2099 makes me like a bit confused because how is he able to meet the other Spider-Man if he's in 2099 but then the others are not in 2099? But yeah,
He's in a different universe.
that universe is just 2099 forever. I don't know.
No. I mean like another timeline where like it's already in 2099. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, time is
Get
not
it?
linear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Sorry, we forgot to keep reading chat. I kind of want to see Silk in the movie. Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. Silk.
Aunt May Spider-Man arc away. I think there is an issue with Aunt May's place. One of the funniest
I want to see
issues.
Venom.
One of the funniest issues I ever seen was I always remember was Doc Ock tried. Did he married Aunt May?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
there was
remember
there
that.
was an
yeah,
issue there.
Yeah.
And then the funny part is, right, people start doing this like Into the Spider-Verse. Aunt May. I remember when Doc Ock was first introduced. I was like, "Oh, do your friends call you Doc Ock?" Actually, my friends call me Liv. And then like when they went to Aunt May's house, Aunt May actually said, "Oh, great, it's Liv."
Oh no.
They had a thing. I bet you they had a thing.
Okay, Aunt May's one. Okay, Daniel was just talking about server ban, like what we were talking about, like the Miles thing. So, was it Penny's world that she said Thor exists? I'm not sure about that. I need to read about
remember in
Penny
Penny's
Parker's
world, Mysterio exists,
Oh yeah.
and Devilman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember Thor.
Venom too.
Venom too. Yeah, I don't.
It is mom. No, it is hon. It her on.
Don't
yeah.
remind me of that one. It's
I
so scary.
don't know about Thor. I don't remember Thor.
I'm not too sure either. Yeah.
So that means in some other worlds, superheroes existed. Yeah, based on what Penny said. Yeah, Thor. I mean, a lot of Spider-Man knows the Avengers exist.
Yeah.
It Eddie and Aunt May. Yeah, a lot of Spider-Man knows Aunt May exists. You know, if you want to complain about Miles Morales, another one, you should complain about why does Insomniac Spider-Man never mention that? Oh, I have a Miles in my universe too, and he also just became Spider-Man. You know, it's like if you want to talk about like plot holes and stuff, yeah, sure. That's another one, right? Like Insomniac Spider-Man didn't mention about the fact that he had his own Miles.
But like he was given such small screen time. Would he even be able to say that?
I don't know.
He was like he just appeared for a few seconds.
But it would be a bit weird for him to not be on. Okay, okay. When I think about it, Insomniac Spider-Man, right? Now this is a fun. Let me just. This is for the. This is potential spoilers for the next movie. So I'm gonna pull up across the Spider-Verse poster. Right. So this everybody knows this cool poster, right? Everybody knows this very nice looking poster. Is there a full version of it?
I'm kind of excited to see like how the color scheme is gonna change for the
'Kay.
third one. Could be like, it's very like dark, right? Remember you saw Beyond the Spider-Verse? That was pretty dark. Oh yeah, that poster. Yeah.
Okay, so this poster, if you guys, this could be potentially spoilers, of course, but of course they have all the Spider-Man in one place. But if you
Yeah.
noticed, Miguel, Scarlet Spider, Jessica Drew, and all of the Spider-Man is on one side. Meanwhile, we have Spider-Gwen and her squad, that kind of stuff is all on the other side. So it's the Spider Squad. So so it could be potentially spoilers of showing like who's on whose side, right? And
Yeah.
based on this poster, Insomniac Spider-Man is on Miguel's side, which is kind of sad. Because even though I do understand why, because he had to literally sacrifice his Aunt May,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he would have a personal stake with Miles Morales.
Yeah. Mm.
There's a Mexican.
Also, have you ever thought and have you ever figured out what Miles said to Miguel in Spanish?
No.
No, he said.
Hey,
that-
I have a burger. How wonderful.
Yeah,
that's literally
what
it.
it is,
That's literally it.
I think what's his name?
Remember the helicopter?
Insomniac punya Spider-Man. Even though that's Miles, and he's like really close to Miles in his world, he's really aware that that is not the same Miles.
Yeah, it's not the same Miles.
Yeah.
Tragic, but true.
I just remembered. Little tangent. Do you guys know about the racist Spider-Man?
Which one?
Lotus.
Lotus.
Okay, so for people I don't know, there's a really cool looking Spider-Man fan film that's currently being in the mix, and it's called Lotus Spider-Man, and the trailer looks really cool and everything. But recently, the main actor for the Lotus Spider-Man has come out saying some pretty racist stuff.
Yeah, that's why they
They
stopped for a while, right?
I don't know whether, and then some people thought they stopped completely, but I think they're gonna continue with it at least because they have all the shots and everything. Just need to edit. So I remember Miguel said chono.
Miguel said what?
Chono. So so Lotus Spider-Man. Imagine if he was at the Spider Society. You know, I'm already.
You literally have a hijabi, a Spider-Man on like
what's this?
wheelchair. You have a horse spider,
A
cat
car?
spider, a T-Rex spider. You draw the line that when they are black. You draw the
See
line.
that
What's
one
a-
TikTok
Yeah,
about
that-
like the
that-
car came in before him, even the car got off.
The twin.
The T-Rex came in before him, bro. The cat came in before him. The cat.
The plushie and everything, man. Oh yeah, can we talk about before we because I can see that the time is like almost done.
We're gonna bleed into the next one for a little bit because we kind of started late. So don't worry.
Okay, sure. The Lego. Can we talk about the Lego for a little while?
Did you know that he was actually on the car? Peter Park car. He's very
Yeah,
tiny, but
he's
he's
real
actually
tiny,
he was
yeah.
sitting on it.
Yeah, but can we just talk about the Lego Spider-Man's reaction when Miguel said that he was his favorite?
He's like,
Bro did a. He was like in the bathroom. He's like, "Oh, I have some news for you, bro." And he's like, "Okay, here's what's up."
That's-
And bro's like, "Okay, this is why you're like the
that's why
biggest
you're
asset.
that's why you're the best of us. And
You're
I
the
was
best asset."
You got beep beep.
For real.
okay, so going.
So cute, bro.
So adorable.
So going to my little tangent was imagine if he just goes like, Miles, yeah, you're not a real Spider-Man, and then Miguel goes, yeah, he's right. See, Miles, the spider that big. That's not what I'm talking about.
Hobby, you ain't want to. Just standing at the side.
Oh, let's talk about hobby a bit. Bro said the mandem. Bro,
Okay,
like,
the only
so
con,
much stuff,
the
bro.
only one of the cons for her is legit. She's doing everything that a pregnant woman not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
one
she
con.
is Spider-Woman. So
No, the baby in her her stomach.
the baby also is
You know what's so funny? Do you know what's so funny? People are making like okay, it's a stupid theory lah for what people
How
are
did
saying.
she not burst out?
Bro, do
That
you remember Rihanna and the Super Bowl?
Yeah. She's Rihanna.
I'm serious.
Who run the
bro.
world?
That's Beyonce.
I didn't even make that connection.
Wait, salah doa. Wait, what did she sing?
She sang
Umbrella.
Umbrella, yeah.
Or diamonds. Oh, okay. But still, they sing like Rihanna. And I was like, oh my god, that's true. They look
On heels.
similarly. On heels.
Rolling
Baby
around.
training to get the bite spiders. Yeah, he's just in the womb.
He's holding on dear life in
Yeah,
there, you
man,
know.
it's so funny,
I mean-
bro.
Imagine
Never-
if she actually gives birth mid-battle, though.
bro.
I mean, like, nah, I'm
Go. My water broke, bro.
Yeah, I gotta go back.
Yeah. Catch you later.
Situation happened.
Yeah. So, bye.
In the middle of all of them fighting.
Or in the next one,
You actually see a baby?
She would probably be in the same shoes as Mr. Peter B. Parker with her baby attached or something around like or smoking hot, bro.
But the
As
baby
far why?
Why? What did I say?
The mid battle.
Who said that? Naga?
Yeah, and I guess it is as far why.
Amazing.
I mean,
Amazing imagination there.
it is just funny to see if that actually happens.
Funny.
Like, oh.
Yeah. Okay. Funny.
No, I mean you could just like could not mention she gave birth lah. She just said like, oh,
Gotta go.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
This emergency happened. They're
like,
like,
pause,
what happened? We're
pause,
literally fighting Miles.
Yeah.
I'm about to give birth. And
Hey,
she goes
yo.
open the portal and just
She's
chows.
just ciao, yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna do another hobby like, okay, bye. See y'all.
Just go back.
See you.
Awkward. Awkward.
Yeah. Boom. I love when
He's
he told
brave though.
Who?
Hobby.
Yeah, he
He
is.
stole shit right
Yeah,
under Miguel's nose.
Yeah.
You said the bad word.
But I love the part where okay.
You said a no-no word.
Yeah, you said a no.
I don't have don't have money.
Yeah, you can donate that.
No, it's worth more than $1.
Because do you guys remember the part where he held Mayday and he said, "I respect you. You took a poop in the institution." I was like,
you
took
took a crap on the institution.
yeah.
I salute you.
I salute you. But he's Daniel where's Kaluuya?
Daniel Kaluuya?
Yeah, I told her, I was like, "Do you know the guy from Get Out?" She's like, "Which one?" I was like, "That's the guy. I know this voice. Because this guy is
I didn't
everywhere."
even think he was British.
Oh, you mean the guy from Get Out?
Yeah.
I mean, he was American in
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
ways, so
I
don't
didn't-
blame him.
yeah.
No,
But bro is
I mean, to be
British.
fair, every single movie that is big and he's on, he has not been British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
except for
Like
one.
Black Panther was, African.
He did speak British in Black Mirror. He was in
I
Black
didn't
Mirror.
really
Oh,
watch
but that's
Black
not a
Mirror.
movie though.
Well, yeah.
TV
In terms of
show.
movie wise, it was all like American.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hated that Black Mirror episode.
That was not the best.
I
yeah, it was
hated it.
so sad, bro.
I don't mean that in like a bad way. Like they did a very bad job about it. I'm just saying that
Personally,
what
yeah.
happened to it, what happened to everything, the
Yeah.
person that he likes. Oh, it just makes me
so sick. Ugh. Yeah, man. Dang. Girl,
What are you
what are you
searching?
searching up?
What are you searching up? What are you searching up? She looks very surprised.
Yeah, she's
shocked.
very concerning. What's up?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, his name is Hobart.
Hobart Brown, right?
Yeah.
Who?
You can just search hobby.
I
yeah,
searched
Hobie,
up
yeah,
hobby and somebody else paired.
But bro was like a model and everything.
You
That
can
was
just search
interesting.
Spider Punk. If
He
you search Spider
died.
Punk, you get him. Huh? Like in the comics?
Yeah.
No, I didn't pay
Yeah,
attention to that.
So he's gonna die.
You don't know that.
But yeah, you don't know that in the next movie. We're not too
But
sure.
then his nationality said he's American.
Initially, he's American.
Yeah, he's born in America, but he
Yeah.
was like,
Initially, he's American, but inside the movie, they decided to make him British.
Yeah. But,
oh yeah, he lived in UK majority of his life.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he was born American,
Huh?
So he is American, but he spent his whole life in the UK.
so that's why
see.
he has like a UK accent.
Like
I
21
see.
Savage, but like
But he
reverse.
died in the UK.
Yeah, 21 Savage.
Reverse
right,
21
reverse.
Savage. Mandem.
The Mandem.
Okay. You know, I just completely noticed that there's a. Did we actually talk about the pros other than like us just sitting down
We
like?
talked a lot about the pros.
I mean,
bro.
okay, we've been talking about the same thing, like about character arcs and stuff, right? How about we talk about? How about you put that properly? No, just put it back in. You keep pushing it back. I don't know how.
It's supposed to actually go this way.
It's fine. Okay, just make sure it doesn't fall. Okay, so so like another pros I would like to talk about, since we already talked about like a lot about the story and the characters and how they made us laugh and stuff. I don't know what Daniel Adams mean. Can you do some for me? Do you guys know what it is?
No, it's 21. Can you do some for me? Because he did the 21 Savage. Yeah.
Okay, right. So, let's talk about something else about the movie that we all absolutely love. Art style,
The
animation,
art.
everything. I think
I
every
could-
I
I'll
think
give this to us
the
first.
entire movie,
I could
you
have
could just
like
pause.
elaborated description of how I felt. I think I told you, right?
Yeah.
It's not suitable for this stream, so I will not say the actual words I said that day.
Yeah, but you can like make it a little bit PG. Try. We'll try. Like just elaborate it in the most professional way possible.
I ascended
yeah.
every single scene. Oh, especially when it was Gwen's world.
yeah.
I love it.
So
I love
beautiful.
Gwen's
Every
world,
oh
yeah.
my god, you know
The
what
pastel look.
small detail that I love when the Miguel's scenes,
Yeah.
the lines.
The very obvious black lines.
The obvious sketch lines.
Outlining,
outlines,
yeah.
the sketch line outlines.
Yeah.
Oh, so nice. It was such. And I found out they had to draw a hobby, like every single part of him, in like certain few seconds away from each other. Meaning, like usually people
Yeah.
just draw them.
I remember
one
I
go.
remember like
But it
usually.
was like his guitar was a different frame, his baju is a different frame, him himself is a different frame.
If I'm
and
not
if-
wrong, something to do with like because my girlfriend also mentioned about this a lot. Miguel was animated like in one frames, like in the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
frame.
Yeah,
he can
yeah,
jump.
yeah, yeah.
Miles is 2 because he's a bit slower,
Yeah.
but Hobie was like 3.
Yeah, Hobby was 3
yeah.
because he's supposed to move like a stop motion, something like that.
No, he's supposed to go against the system,
Yeah.
the institution.
Yeah. I salute you. I salute.
But yeah, it's just we can't go on and on just how much
The
this
time
art.
when Gwen was talking to her dad when she came back, you see how behind her dad was all like abstract, perfect shapes.
Yeah,
And then on her side it's just watercolor
yeah.
mixed up. And then when they finally hugged, his shape, his background and her background, they collided and they all dripped and blend together. That was
Yeah,
like,
so beautiful.
The first time we got like a hint of that, which is when at the start of the movie,
it's out of the movie.
and then the instant hug, and then like the dark,
yeah,
the explosion of
oh,
color,
me.
like oh my god.
I love that part.
Yeah.
The beginning when the movie just started, and you have certain different frames. Actually, her art style, for that scene, the beginning, was very different from, not really very, but like distinctively different to for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Oh no, just keep talking. Yeah, keep talking, keep talking. Yeah.
I mean, I love the fact that other than the lines and then of course the artwork or like I would say the texture of each like frame, because like one thing that I found interesting was the like how each frame can become a wallpaper.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
cool.
Pause any point. Pause.
And it's just
Any point.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Just boom.
Remember, that's how they made 2D films back in the
And-
days,
and
long time ago.
Yeah, and speaking of
Yeah.
like, how good the art is and everything. You know, there's been recent a bit of a tangent now.
Yeah.
There's been a recent discourse on Twitter that Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse,
Yeah.
they started talking about how they did the art and stuff, and then they applied machine learning to it because they applied like some frames, they just made it automatically move. But then they have an artist to actually look at the frames and then fix what's wrong whenever the
Yeah.
art does that.
That's
And then so many people were like, "Oh my god, look, they're using AI already in the industry, etc." And I'm like,
Bro.
we have never said AI was bad.
yeah.
We have said that the stealing
Stealing from AIs. That is exactly how AI is supposed to be used.
Yeah, I think how they use
They're
it,
not
which
taking
is
other people's work.
yeah,
They're
it's-
taking their work.
they're taking their
put it
own
into-
work, and then it's not like it's stealing anyone's jobs either.
Yeah.
Because there's still some dude supervisor who's like, yeah, that doesn't really look right. Just gonna,
Tweak it.
Mm,
Yeah.
which is what AI is supposed to do. It's a
do,
tool. It's not a person. It's not an object to steal.
Yeah.
You're supposed to use it as a tool to help you. Okay, can you help me like just move Miles's face to the right?
I believe that people have a misconception about like AI in general, because like they kind of forgo the part that you tweak it in the end. They think that you're just taking it raw, like taking it as it is.
People who do
Yeah.
that just take it as raw, or like just put in whatever prompt or put in whatever other
Yeah.
people's work and into
Mm.
that thing. Now that's wrong.
Yeah.
That is just plain lazy. You know, like,
Yeah, true. Because like it is, as you know, he says.
Heck, now even Photoshop has like a function where you
Yeah,
can just
yeah,
like
yeah.
generate.
Yeah, something. It's a tool.
I thought that was
Basically
really
a
cool, by the
tool.
way. The fact
It
that
is
you can,
cool,
like,
Yeah.
but
generate
like
and stuff.
this one person, he did like he wanted to put stars into the sky,
Yeah.
and then what generated was like literally the A+ star that you get. Because he just wrote stars and he was confused. Like, oh. You have to be a bit more specific, like
Yeah.
a nighttime stars.
You're
or
just
something.
giving the idea to the tool, and then the tool will generate it for you. So it's
And
your
you're
idea
supposed
in
and
the
you're
end.
supposed to adjust it.
Yeah,
regardless.
adjust
It's
it
not
and,
supposed
like,
to be like
tweak
final.
it yourself.
So that's why I think when I look at the Twitter discourse and I'm like, these guys are so dumb. Like they've actually it just took all of the surface level stuff of the argument and then like, see, look, AI bad, or like, see, look,
You
art
cannot
good.
you cannot disagree or even like push away that AI is gonna be the future. People are gonna use it.
People are gonna use it in the end. Yeah, it's like
It's not supposed to replace your
and
job. Heck, it
it's
never
supposed-
can replace
It's
any
just to
creative
help
job.
It's supposed to
It's
help
just-
you
yeah,
so
it's
much
just-
more.
It's just supposed to make
Yeah.
your job easier, your life easier. That's it.
It's not like I think it was Netflix, the one the making a
Whole anime out of AI. Now that one sucks because when they did the credit, I watched the whole thing. When they put in the credit, they mentioned artist, AI plus human. They didn't even mention the person who drew it. And then they gave more credit to the software engineers who created that product. And then like you can see in each frame, it was different. It was not consistent at all. At one point, they looked like Pokemon. At one point, it looked like Ghibli. At one point, it looked like Kyoto animation. They were just feeding. They were just feeding it, and it was just so bad.
I mean, people
Serious.
also forgot the fact that before they actually generate something or ask AI to help them, the AI software already said some of the things that you ask for may not be accurate. So just, disclaimer. So not everything will be accurate. There will be, it depends on what information is being fed into it. Yeah.
And literally how accurate your own words are.
Yeah. So the specifics, if you ask for the specifics, you get the specifics. Yeah.
Okay, so that's about it. Let's go back about the good stuff. Let's go back about the good stuff where we're talking about the art, animation, and everything. It's just
Colors in Spider-Man
Beautiful.
brings
Into the
so
Spider-
much
Beautiful.
meaning. Like
Into the
I've never
yeah.
seen any animation or any story that they use colors so much. Like it. How's the word? There's so much hidden meaning behind what colors they use, how
Symbolism?
they use it. Yeah, symbolism
There's
with
even the
using
patterns.
colors. Yeah,
Don't forget the patterns,
as well.
So good.
It's just somehow Into the Spider-Verse was an artwork of a film. Across Spider-Verse actually better somehow. How is that possible? We're like, huh?
I don't know how
can
they
actually
can
get
make
this
the
better?
third one better.
Yeah.
Well, what's
But
gonna
they
be
worked on
what's gonna be the
years
third
for it.
one?
We want to watch the third one in like 4D or 3D.
What's
'Cause
gonna
I
be
would
the
worth
third
it.
one? It's
I
gonna
would
be
worth
around me.
Actually, I saw a review of somebody watching it in 4D. They said during the fight scene, they felt like they were being punched in real life. It was so bad. Like, and the person was wearing spandex because they were wearing, a Spider-Man suit because they wanted to support the film. But they said, "Oh my god!" But you can actually kind of turn it off if you want to. But yeah, like it's brutal. The movement is brutal.
Heck, that's
It's
what I
like
want to
theme park,
feel,
man.
bro.
You want to feel Miguel punching you in the stomach, especially the Miles scene, girl.
I need
You're
to
gonna
say
come out
anything
bruised,
else,
bro.
I need to say anything else.
Bro. Okay, next one. Next one.
Epic fight scene and shit. Wait, am I gonna feel like spots just punch me from the inside?
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit. God,
It's like a massage chair, but like
for 2
cinema.
hours
For
Holy
2
shit.
hours, yeah. Some of it is subtle. She said some of it is like you can't really feel it, but then when it's the epic scene, it's like you come out like it's like a whole new world. You changed. You feel the punches everywhere on your body.
I have to like sit down and let it all in first before I leave the cinema. I'm like, I can't move after that. Because I was like shocked.
If you're a fan
The
of
six-
pain, go ahead.
The 6D chair, they throw you out.
Yeah, like,
It jumps out.
it's like roller coaster time. Boom.
Where there's
Yeah.
like buildings falling and I'm like, that looks so close. That looks so close.
It's like, oh, I feel okay.
Why is that getting closer?
Why is it getting closer? Why do I feel it
feel
coming?
for my life right now.
I am really excited to see like what do they do next.
Yeah, I'm really excited too.
In terms of art, in terms of the story, the direction, the lore, yeah, just everything. I want to see, like, does India Spider-Man, does Pavitra feel like he's in the Miles? That's why he joined the Spider Squad.
Yeah.
Dude,
like-
if he's gonna come out in the next one movie, right, and he reveals to his girlfriend that he's Spider-Man, you're gonna have that like Bollywood cutscene.
Come on, man.
Bro, they're gonna do
I
a
am
dancey dance,
Spider-Man.
bro.
Suddenly she accidentally strangles herself with the curtain, bro.
It's
Spider-Man.
Spider.
There's a slow-mo.
I mean, that would be like literally the best if they
But,
include those
yeah.
that kind of scene.
So I just
I want a scene of him fighting or doing something dramatic, and then they do that kind of cut, you know.
You're
Like,
oh,
that is pure
Bollywood.
Bollywood, bro. I need it.
Yeah, we need it. Yeah.
so that is yeah lah. In terms of art, in terms of direction, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah, another
so
one.
hyped up for what was it?
When you see Miguel's movements when he's trying to catch Miles, he went animal instinct, bro. He was so desperate. He was so desperate, and I can see that
Yeah, and his
in
eyes.
the way, not just his eye, the way he
claws,
moves. It's not like any
movement.
other. Like you see Gwen, she's moving still very gracefully, very
But
very
his
nicely.
is like
and
rushed,
she's
you know.
like
Oh,
He's a
but that's-
predator. Yeah.
like Predator.
That's mainly because that's how Miguel works. One.
yeah.
So
Sure, I guess. Yeah.
that's
Makes
how
sense,
Miguel.
makes
That's how
sense.
Miguel is supposed to be the very strong, very
It's not just strong.
ballistic.
Strong is
way of-
different. Strong is different. He was going animal, like actually hunting someone down. Like,
I pay shout out every single Spider-Man. He's the only one in Spider-Man that actually killed people. So.
Makes sense. True.
Okay, so sorry. I'm just like so hyped up to see our original Spidey squad. Peter Porker, Spider-Ham, the Noir,
Penny.
Penny.
I just
Dude, I
found
wonder
out,
what happened
right?
to Penny.
Wait, I just found out, right?
She went through Evangelion, bro.
Bro, no.
Is it just like the Evangelia where like
No.
where the
please
guy
no.
was doing some pretty naughty things beside his unconscious co-worker's body.
God. Actually, I found this interesting fact or like this interesting information from TikTok where this person was like basically unboxing a Gwen, figurine, but in that figurine as well in the box there's the Peter Porker.
Oh
And
yeah,
apparently
I
she
saw that.
hallucinates or something. He said that when she hallucinates or something, she remembers, she sees Peter Porker. It's like her, spiritual.
That sounds horrendous.
Yeah, she
Spiritual
sees
animal?
him. Yeah, like a spirit animal.
I don't want to hear John Mulaney in my ear. Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, he's like, it's not spit. It's not. What do you say?
Oh, is it? I just washed my hands.
Yeah, I just
That's
washed my
why
hands.
they're wet. No other reason.
Oh yeah, who else? Yeah, Spider Noir. Spider-Man.
Nicolas Cage, Penny
Dramatic
Parker.
man.
So I just
And we
I
have
wanna see
additional
that one.
Mayday.
Oh yeah, Mayday, Peter P. Parker. That's normal.
I'm
He's
just
right there.
I'm just so hyped up to see what the original Spider-Man do against the literal army.
Dude, that would be so dope if the original Spider-Man just appeared.
I'm still wondering why is Fantastic Four Robert guy is in there.
It's not. Okay, that's just another issue where there was no spider suit, so he just wore a Fantastic Four suit with a bag on his head.
No.
Wait, which universe is this?
So, I know that comic exists. I can't tell you which one exactly.
Is this a canon?
Yeah,
Is that actually
it's just
released
it's just called
by
the Fantastic Batman.
and it's Spider-Man.
Yeah. Except he just didn't have a spider suit, so he just wore a Fantastic Four suit
Okay.
with a bag over his head. the Guy Gwen version of her did that. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Bruh, my housemate suddenly talking about Spider-Verse. Hell yeah. Or maybe a guy.
As they should.
Maybe Penny went through a Guy MJ. Maybe. A Guy Gwen Stacy.
I think if you read her comic, there is literally something that happened to her after she
Like her
went through
canon
the
event, yeah.
Spider-Verse. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember what,
There has to be something.
but it's something to do with Mysterio.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
Spider-Verse thing has been like, oh, okay.
And
I
then
mean,
when she
maybe.
became depressed, she had her
She went
canon
through the
event.
third impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
A little more. She had a Shinji moment there.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
What like? Kan there's in her world, they call it the spider.
Yeah, spider.
Yeah, right. She's not the only one who has that mecha suit. There's a few other people.
Yeah, that's why Aunt May's gone.
Yeah. But like maybe one of her crew. I don't remember what happened, but I'm just gonna say like maybe one of her teammates who also was in the mecha suit died the same way as that girl.
Possibly, yeah.
In
Possibly.
Did you know in Honkai Impact they've had a kind of going sideways right now. They had a collaboration with Evangelion, and then that girl with the red suit, I forgot her name, Asuka.
Yeah, Asuka.
Asuka, right? So she was in a new character, limited character in Honkai Impact, and they gave her that Triton as a weapon, the same Triton that killed her. And it was like everybody who saw that was like, God damn, they did that.
Dang, son.
After she went through shit with that thing. Okay. Ah!
You keep, like this is the fourth time I caught you saying.
Second.
No, it's actually the fourth. I just let you slide on the other two.
Yeah.
She's really making it her final one, you know.
Okay.
One last time.
Gotta be careful.
In the original comics, Peter Porker actually came out of the portal after the canon scene and brought her into the Spider-Verse. Brought her in. I'm guessing he means into the Spider-Verse. Okay, how do you know that? I gotta read a lot more about my comics, honestly. I would love to like read about the comics and see. Oh, I want to read about Spider-Punk. Oh, I want to read about this. I want to read about that.
This is a lot to read.
It's a lot.
The
to
only
read.
one that
research
I
about.
did a lot of reading for was like the Bat family.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Really?
was so into the Bat family.
Oh, you mean like how do I say this? Damien and all? Damien and who was the Red Hood? Jason,
Tim.
Tim.
My
Jason.
favorite is the first one.
Jason Todd was the one that got his head bashed in.
You
Right?
like
Yep.
Dick? Dick is your first
Yeah,
one?
Dick Grayson.
No, his name is Dick Grayson.
Dick
This is his
Grayson.
name, yeah.
To be fair, that's his name.
You can call him Richard.
No, his name is Dick
No,
Grayson.
no one-
You're
his
just gonna
name
okay,
is
we're
Dick
gonna call him
Grayson.
Grayson.
Isn't Richard his father?
No, Richard is his actual name is Richard actually.
Come on, man.
His actual
Come on,
name is
man.
Richard, but a nickname for Richard is Dick for some reason.
Richard Rick Dick. That's why.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Grayson.
I got a backup, bro. That's his
how
name.
about the one universe for the
Gay?
Batman where his Bruce Wayne died.
Yeah.
His mom became Joker and his dad became Batman.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, basically that's what happened. What happened? There was no Robin in that one, I think.
I thought that was pretty cool.
It
Like
was
a
pretty
very
cool, yeah.
extremely
It
cool
was
one.
so
Not gonna lie, that was so
sad.
Hmm?
I think he went to a world, like time traveling parallel world happened as well. And then he went to a world where his son was alive, but his son was the one who's Batman. Then he immediately knew, like, oh, I died in this world. But he was so happy to see his son again.
I don't know. My favorite one is just Tim at this point, but I feel bad for Jason up till the end. He's cool. He became the Red Hood, but like still, it's tragic.
Head bashed in. I forgot about.
Oh my god, the misunderstanding when he died and everything.
You getting emotional? Okay.
Dude, I was a big like Bat Family fan, you know.
I thought you meant Spy Family, but okay. Bat
Hold up.
Family.
Okay. Damien is Batman's son with who was Ra's al Ghul's daughter, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot the girl's name though. What's her name again?
Talia, I think.
Talia.
Talia, yeah, Talia. Oh,
Talia
okay.
Al Ghul.
Okay, alright. Oh my god, it's already 10:27. We actually talked for like a straight hour. So,
Conclusion.
I guess as a conclusion, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is pretty cool. Please watch it. If you
Yeah.
already watched it, watch it twice. If you watch it twice, watch it 3 times. Why not? Yeah, just watch it.
If anyone's selling the
perfect.
GSC punya cards,
The ticket thing. Please tell me.
Especially the Miguel one.
She's waiting to buy y'all.
I can't
Whether
find.
if you want to
I
auction
can't
it,
find
go ahead,
one.
man.
I cannot find one in Carousel. Everybody's looking for the Miguel one.
Somebody has
That's
it. I
the
think it's a
funny thing
limited. I think it's a very limited.
Nah, it's
They
the
made it super limited. Yeah.
the GSC counter is like, oh, I'm keeping this.
Yeah, they took it from themselves.
For real, bro.
I mean, I
for
could
real.
just go like print it out myself. But
Possibly, but it will not be the same.
it was
yeah,
the
I know.
same. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, watch this movie once, twice, study it. This is why movies work. This is
Watch
why
it,
people say like superhero fatigue,
Yeah.
which is true for me, especially in a Marvel one, like MCU.
Yeah.
But movies like this is what makes the superhero fatigue like just go away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Whoa! Even the mic fell.
Yeah, even the mic was like,
Whoa.
wow.
No, I've never felt this hype for like, or like felt the same thing I felt for a movie in a long time.
Yeah.
Like, ever since I watched Infinity War.
There's a lot of Easter bunnies
Infinity
in this
War,
movie, so please look out for that. Like, look at it. Just
Yeah,
really
for,
look at it.
For example, Spectacular Spider-Man was holding on to Spider-Cat on the train. Right,
Yes.
so,
And also the Lego on like the Parker, the what? The car Parker.
the Peter parked the car.
Peter Park car. That's right.
Peter parked the car. Just imagine this one time I had this stupid. My friend was watching Spider-Man 1.
But
on,
they didn't put the Japanese one. The Japanese.
Oh, that's because one of the artists actually said coming soon. So just wait.
Yeah.
So it just reminds me of like my friend. He used to watch Spider-Man 1. He was on Astro or something. It's like, oh, hello, Peter tempat meletak kereta. Peter tempat letak kereta. Oh yeah. Okay. So
Thank you for that.
I'm
Sharing
gonna
that. Okay.
I'm gonna stop. Okay, sorry, one more tangent. The other one is How to Train Your Dragon, and then he's like, oh, it's my daughter-in-law, and then it's like, oh, it's anak perempuan. It's not anak perempuan saya di antara undang-undang. Dia ada kalangan undang-undang. Dia anak perempuan saya di kalangan undang-undang. It's my daughter-in-law.
Oh, Papa.
Bro made a reaction. Wow! Got a reaction for real.
Yeah.
One final chat before we left off.
Okay.
Daniel, you guys like my spider sonas? Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Absolutely.
I wanna-
absolutely.
Yeah, it's great.
I wanna be one.
I wanna make my own
spider.
spider
Asimate.
sona. Yeah.
I can make my own.
But you are definitely in assignments.
So
It's in my head.
okay. So this would be the final time. You guys know. Okay, you guys won't know this, but since this is gonna end, I might as well just say this. But this will be the final time that the gang is gonna be together.
Yeah.
The gang meaning particularly me and her, because she's gonna go internship, and even if she decides to come back to MMU because of degree reasons, I won't be here.
This guy's gone for real.
So
For real.
this is my canon event. So so this is
He can't choose, you know.
as one final
Countdown.
Chat. that we have as a group, particularly me and my little niece here. And
Wait, you're gonna just say to the whole chat like that?
Uh,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
By the way,
this is the final reveal.
yeah, final reveal. By the way, we're
I
related.
made your final session funny. I dropped everything. It's a canon event.
So I'll be having that's mainly about it. This is gonna be the last time you guys are gonna see us together, and I hope that we've entertained you enough for this particular ending session. And we've talked a lot about this movie, and whoever that has never watched the movie, hopefully what we've talked about has managed to convince you others to
Yeah,
watch the
we
movie.
hope it convinced
If you
you.
spoiled, sorry.
If you're spoiled, I'm sorry, but whoever that has the same opinion as us and genuinely does love this movie and want to also continue, genuinely loves this movie and is continue to spreading the love and praise for this Spider-Man, love you, right? And so, as this Borneo gang is gonna be signing off one last time together, this is DJ Spidey signing out.
DJ Wardy.
Telling me, because I'm a nerd, apparently.
She is a nerd. And thank you for listening. This is Radio MMU, your ultimate multimedia tunes. Final time of doing it. So, bye-bye.
Lagi hidup, lagi ngelaban.
Yeah!
Bite dust.